Hey everybody, it's Eduardo here with your DraftStream final results and talent pool preview. Well, it's getting a little old hat now, but there he goes again. Gamble 24x7, aka G24, the homie, sweeping, or at least winning the top two spots, me coming behind in a fairly respectable third. At least I kept it under 100, right? Actually, I did not. Oh my goodness, that's sad. Anyways, in official third place money, in fourth is Jaybird, rallied to overtake the Brown Baby, aka the Draft Mom. Ugh, your call sheet just ran out of gas, Mom, but I am proud of you. Top 7 finish in this tough a field. Nothing to sneeze at. The Roan also challenged for third place money as well. In both spots, actually. So yeah, so it was an interesting week. Oh, and Jaybird boxing out G24 for the second straight week. He is not able to get the clean money sweep. So good job, Jaybird. You get third. You get the low ball. So what's that? $25. That's right. So $90 to gamble 24x7. 25 to Jaybird. Congratulations, the gentleman. All right, so what does perfection look like? It looks like a core of the optimal stack, the Resident, with headliners coming from Prodigal Son, Miss Scarlet, and the Duke. And where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Did I get that right? I don't think I got that right. Anyways, Carmen Sandiego out on Netflix. And what was that? 1473? Yeah, just 4 points off the perfection pace. Good job, G24. And real quick, his call sheet again. He actually had blockers with the Resident Optimal Stack, the Prodigal Son Optimal Stack, Carmen Sandiego Optimal Stack. It was basically a 2v2. He differed in two spots versus the perfect call sheet, and that was a headliner stack of Cleopatra in Space. So well done, sir. And how did I falter? Well, I went in on some Carmen Sandiego. Bling Empire totally sold me out. I mean, that's the 100-point difference right there. Bling Empire, just, I mean, in retrospect, as a headliner, it did okay. I mean, 117 points, not bad, all things considered. But it really only takes 9.7x per points per thousand to meet value. But if you're gonna win in this game, you're gonna need a good 13, 14 points per thousand in value. And Jaybird, let's take a look at this third place winning call sheet. MLK FBI, yeah, rallying slowly over the weekend, like day by day, just kept kind of adding to its score little by little. And yeah, I started watching. I think I'm 2/3 of the way through, and it's fine. I mean, I guess I was waiting for more, I don't know, detailed or explosive details. Everything I've heard so far is pretty much what I already knew and learned, and that's not because I went to MLK's alma mater, Morehouse College. The house? No, it's not because I went to the house. It's just I keep my eyes and ears open, and it's pretty well documented about MLK's infidelity and how they tried to make him commit suicide. Actually, I think I might have seen that in Selma, the movie Selma by Ava DuVernay. So anyways, so I don't think you'll find a lot of new information here, but if you're not really familiar with King in the time that he lives and how he was perceived and received, I mean, this is truly a case of someone not being appreciated until after they're dead. Because once King started speaking out against the Vietnam War, it was a wrap with the American public. The American public hated this dude. I mean, black people loved him, but I mean, nah. The fact that he has his own holiday his own American holiday would have just blown his mind, I'm sure. MLK FBI, but it's decent, but so far, nothing too surprising. And Servant, Prodigal Son, American, you know what? American Skin, that's another one that it started off really low and it's just been gaining throughout the weekend. Now, 71.75 isn't, that great a score. It's just not. But, I mean, I don't know. It seems like the audiences are responding to this way more than critics are, so I'm going to check it out. I need to see for myself. And then Trickster, which I am slightly intrigued by, for 1342. So yeah, so this is the week where G24, the homie, just left us all in the dust. I respect the technique. The Roan. He had good exposure here. MLK, FBI, outside the yeah, once again, for the life of me, I don't know why people don't like that movie better, but I am Netflix's low-hanging fruit. One Night in Miami, very solid, great debut, great directorial debut by Regina King, and he went with an optimal stack of Miss Scarlet and the Duke. PBS Masterpiece Theater. Okay, all right, I'll stop. I love their little intro. It's very kind of regal and Britishy. And yeah, and just a real quick post-mortem over Draft Mom's call sheet. I mean, she nailed the perfect call sheet optimal stack. Actually, she went one more. Promising Young Woman, I thought was a shrewd pick. Okay, and it was Bling Empire, which sold her out, and Double Dad, which bombed. And look, I'm with you, Mom. I also, too, thought, with no information, no intel going in on Double Dad, that just based off historical averages of about roughly 93 points, that we were safe with the Netflix foreign drama. We were wrong. So, I mean, this one's gonna be tough to swallow, Mom, but I respect the strategy of this call sheet, and I look forward to seeing what else you produce in this new week's talent pool. All right, so let's go to the low ball, the perfect low. Yeah, and here it is. A lot of Double Dad, a lot of Lockdown, and more than is justified outside the wire. And that was 637.80. Anyone close? Nope, not even close. About 60 points off. But congrats to Jaybird for getting there. He started on the outside looking in, and then leapfrogged, I think, like 2 or 3 of us to get to, or low-frogged, limboed, I don't know. Worked his way down against 2 other people below him to secure the low ball bonus. And he did it with a little bit of skin. Everyone not doing so great. He got locked down, and this, I guess, is what you would call a bit of a low ball optimal stack. And then outside the wire. So well played, gentlemen. Your payments shall be in the PayPal. All right, so new business. 25 hot ones, everything from 3 Caminos down to Walker. Oh my lord, they are reviving Walker Texas Ranger. We are truly out of ideas, if we ever had any. Anyways, there's some interesting stuff going on this week. I am excited for the return of Grownish. That is my show from the Blackish universe. Noturno sounds deeply artistic and somewhat affecting. A new documentary that is an immersive portrait of those trying to survive in the war-torn Middle East. I don't know if I'm ready to get rocked, if my world's ready to get rocked like that, but I am intrigued. It's partially why I put it into the talent pool, because if it stays in my face long enough, I may just watch it. Riverdale. I never got on to Riverdale, but apparently season 5 is coming back. Season 5 Riverdale is coming back for the ass. Maybe one of these days I might binge it. I don't know. I tried Gossip Girl. I didn't make it out the first season, but that's another CW type, I don't know, high school drama-ish, dramedy, something like that. Anyways, Yeah, the C-Dub. I mean, I think I might have finally aged out of the CW. Like, I get that they're definitely going for the teens, the tweens, the young adults, and what have you. But they keep me around with, like, Arrow, the Arrowverse, until it got too sprawling. I had to tap out with about maybe 2 seasons or 3 seasons left to go with Arrow. Just never seemed to end. But anyways, yeah, I can't get into Riverdale, but it is back here for your enjoyment. All right, now here's one thing I'm ashamed to say I might have to try, and it's The Rev. It's reality TV, and as a friend of mine told me recently, she hates reality TV. She just can't do it. And to my response, I had to say, well, sometimes you just have to feel like you're better than someone. And that's why I go to reality TV. It is the perfect third monitor pseudo watch. I'll have my Real Housewives of Atlanta, or I'm Married to Medicine Women, or Real Housewives of Potomac on the third monitor, and, you know, some trashy reality TV never really hurt anyone except for the people who star in it, and that is their personal adult choice. So this looks like it could be interesting. I mean, I don't know. There's a whole culture of Southern black churches that are, that are mega churches like some of the white churches, but the whole prophet gospel thing is just beyond me. So I am kind of intrigued to have a full-on camera crew follow around, what I guess what I would imagine would be the pastor of one of these, black mega churches, and they don't seem to be hurting for anything. So, and this church probably does preach the prophet gospel. So, I don't know. I think I'm gonna watch. I hate to admit it, but I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna put it in my YouTube TV queue and see what happens. Because maybe my ego needs a little pick me up today. I don't know, but I want to check it out. So that's coming out Thursday. And Call My Agent. I know it has a rabid fan club among my fellow Branskis in our Slack. And I think I watched the first episode, and I think I dug it. It takes a lot for me to watch a show with subtitles. I'm still working my way through Borgen. So still working my way, because you have to watch the entire thing. Like, you can't multitask at all. You can't even really look up people who you see in the show to find out, like, is that who you thought it was, or what else have I seen them in? You can't even do that because you have to watch to catch all the words. So I'll get there eventually and Call My Agent. It's probably not anytime soon. And this is the show I'm most excited about coming back. And actually, by the time I'm done with this video, the newest episode might even be up. American Greed, damn it. Documentary focusing on history's largest financial crimes, ranging from Ponzi schemes, murder for hire, and insider trading. This show just brings me so much joy. It is the quintessential third monitor watch. Love the show. Stacy Keach's just low rumble. I mean, just the authority and comfort it brings. I miss the show every time it's off. Debuting its 14th season tonight. Probably actually by the time you've even heard this. And so what is that? How's that translate in the talent pool? Well, our most expensive title on the slate is Call My Agent. Yes, it has been well received. Its numbers are very secure with 3 previous seasons worth of evidence and data. So 16,500 felt right. It's high, but it's not out of bounds. All-American. And now I tried like maybe half a season, maybe it was more like 3 or 4 episodes of this show, and I couldn't get into it. Another, the CW show, but people seem to like it. They like it a lot. So the early evidence is that people are in on this show. Riverdale for 13,000, Grownish at 12,100. Love Yara Shahidi. Love her. Seems like such a very well-spoken, put together young woman who is, a decent actor too. Anyone see the Sun and the Stars? Because I did. Wasn't great, but I liked seeing her branching out, taking some risks. What will give us some hidden value this week? Well, I like the White Tiger. Now, I'm not sure how much value that'll give us, but at 10,000 something, yeah. Priyanka Chopra. Actually, I think she's going by Priyanka Chopra. What's dude's name? No, not the Backstreet Boys. What is his name? Priyanka Jonas. There we go. She usually goes by Priyanka Chopra Jonas. You know what? Let's pay her that respect. I think she still goes by that, right? So I'll fill it in right here, right now. Priyanka Chopra Jonas. There we go. She's one of the headliners, the White Tiger. It looks really good. It's drama. It's not classified as foreign because they are speaking English in it the entire time. Although I do believe it's set in India, so that's interesting. Anyways, this thing, I mean, a lot of the data's already out. It seems like it probably played on the festival circuit while we were in pandemic, so it may not have as much room to grow as we think, but I honestly don't think there's been a big enough sample size as far as audience and users who've had a chance to check it out. So that might actually skew things one way or the other. So I think this could be some hidden value here at a little over $10,000. American Greed. American Greed might be tough because they tend not to rate those seasons too tough. But the IMDb might be... Yeah, my IMDb might be able to save our tails, so we'll just have to see. What else? The 911 shows are very solid performers. Can't go wrong with either one of those, Lone Star or 911 original flavor. And I don't know, maybe Charmed. People seem to like Charmed the first go around back in the 90s, and then this reboot started a couple years ago. So I don't know, maybe Charmed might be some hidden value. Losing Alice too, I think, is very intriguing. It's Apple TV Plus. We haven't seen. I mean, they rarely put out bombs. So actually, all right, here, yeah, this is my sleeper right here. Losing Alice in the $7,000, $8,000 price range might be our hidden value for the week. And also, finally, what you're going to be filling your lowball call sheets with, it's Bridge and Tunnel, and then definitely Breaking Fast. Now, this is what distressed me about Breaking Fast, is that, I mean, this is another one that's been out in the circuit apparently, but it's got a 17 from Google user scores, and that just seems off. And that seems actually kind of personal. And I wonder if it's because it's about a gay Muslim man. Yeah, Mo, a practicing Muslim living in West Hollywood, is learning to navigate life post-heartbreak. Enter Cal, an all-American guy who surprises Mo by offering to break fast with him during the holy month of Ramadan. So it's got elements of religion in it, and culture and religion. And I'm just thinking maybe it's the people. And look, it already has a 4.0. It just, I mean, this, once again, we're seeing a dichotomy between the users and the critics, the reviewers. And it just makes me feel like this is probably like religious based, maybe. I mean, look at all these ones. You can't tell me this movie's totally devoid of artistic value. I mean, come on, what are we doing here? A sweet romantic movie. The one reviews by Muslim homophobes are so ironic and make the movie more powerful. So that's what I think it might be. So just beware when it comes to Breaking Fast, because it seems like a perfectly lovely movie, but it's getting review bombed by the homophobes. We don't like homophobes around here. GTFO, BTFO. Get out. All right, so that's going to do it this week for your call sheet review and talent pool preview. Thank you so much, everyone, for playing. Get those call sheets into me by 6 p.m. Pacific time Thursday night, as per usual. And good luck to you in the game this week. $100 prize, back down to $100 prize pool. $50 for first, $25 for second, $10 for third, with a $15 low ball bonus. Thanks, everybody, for playing. Thank you for your data. Holla at your boy.